1 week after I said yes to him, and I still don't know if I made the right decision. I was still feeling shy happiness. The ring was new. People were already calling me Madam. My phone was full of congratulations. I thought my life had finally settled. One evening, I went to his place unannounced. I wanted to surprise him with food I cooked myself. I was already imagining our future, wedding, children, peace. When I got there, his gate was open. That alone felt strange. Inside the compound, I heard voices. A woman's voice. Not laughter, not shouting. It sounded serious. I stopped walking. My heart started beating fast. I moved closer to the door. I heard my name. That was when my body went cold. He said, "She doesn't know yet. I'll tell her later." Tell me what? I stood there holding the food, asking myself, what exactly don't I know? I wish I walked away that day, but I stayed to listen. I pressed my back to the wall. My hands were shaking. I didn't even know when tears started falling. The woman inside asked him, "So when are you going to tell her about the baby?" My ears started ringing. Baby? What baby? My chest felt tight. I couldn't breathe properly. He sighed and said, "After the introduction, she's already emotionally attached." That sentence broke something inside me. The woman laughed softly and said, "Just don't let her find out I'm still living here." At that moment, the door opened. He saw me. Our eyes locked. The smile on his face disappeared. He opened his mouth to speak and said, "It's not what you think." That was the moment I had to choose between love and self-respect. I asked him one question. "How long have you been lying to me?" He said the baby was a mistake. He said the woman meant nothing. But she was standing behind him, silent, pregnant, watching me. I realized something painful. I didn't just say yes to a man. I said yes to a problem I didn't create. I removed the ring slowly. My hands were steady, but my heart was bleeding. I placed it on the table and said, "You should have told me before I said yes." As I walked out, I had already stepped outside the compound. My phone rang, and when I saw who was calling, I stopped, because my eyes were swollen from crying. My whole body froze. It was his mother. I hesitated before picking up. My fingers were trembling. I finally answered. She said, "My daughter, please come and see me tomorrow. We need to talk." Talk about what? Before I could ask questions, she added, "I know you're hurt, but there are things you don't understand yet." That sentence scared me more than everything else. I didn't sleep that night. I kept asking myself, what else is there to understand? How much more truth is hidden? The next morning, I went to her house, and what she told me made my stomach turn, because that was the day I chose myself. I sat in front of his mother quietly. She held my hands and sighed deeply. She said, "You're a good girl. That's why I must be honest with you." She told me the truth. The woman wasn't just his ex. The baby wasn't an accident. They had broken up many times, and every time he returned. I was not the first woman he proposed to while hiding her. My chest felt tight again. Everything finally made sense. The rushed proposal, the secrecy, the lies. I stood up slowly and thanked her. I didn't shout. I didn't cry. I just said, "I don't want to compete for peace." I blocked his number that same day, returned the ring, and walked away with pain, but dignity. Sometimes love is not enough, and saying no is how you save your future.